Good afternoon, this is James Miller here at Gulf Auto Direct in Waveland, Mississippi. Just wanted to step out here to send you a quick video of our 2017 Porsche Macan. This vehicle is a Macan S and it has right over 39,000 miles on it. What I'd like to do is get a few up close shots of the exterior and then we'll open up those doors and take a quick look on the inside. Now overall this Porsche is in really good condition. I've walked the vehicle just kind of looking for any kind of scratches or imperfections that I will notice, and as I slowly go down the hood right here you can kind of see what condition the vehicle is in, but I do know some things may not show up on a photo, so I like to point out here on the hood what I have noticed is that little hood chip right there. It looks like at some point it may have been touched up right there, so I noticed that. Of course in the grand scheme of things you don't really see it up close. I mean, it doesn't really stand out, but I looked on the hood and I saw that one little spot right there. And as I went down the hood, I didn't see any more of those. May see a little bitty thing like this right here. It looks like it may be tree sap that will come off, and then just little small, see that little small scratch right there on the hood. But basically, that is all that I noticed on here, on the front of the vehicle right here. And I did briefly get the vehicle rinsed off. It had a little dust on it from sitting outside, but I got them to rinse it off, so there may be some little water spots still on it. But overall, looking down here at the front bumper, everything looks really good. I haven't noticed any kind of major paint chips, no cracked plastic or anything like that that sometimes you see on vehicles with a lot of plastic in the front, and of course painted front bumpers. And one other thing that I did notice on the front of the Porsche, you really don't notice it because it's way down here at the bottom, and typical of things that have plastic in the front is that little scraped area right there. If it showed up, yeah, right down there. I noticed that part on the front. But like I said, when you're looking at the vehicle, you don't really notice unless you're, specifically looking for that. And now I have walked around and looked at all four of the wheels, and all four of the wheels are really nice, even with 39,000 miles on the vehicle. And these being pretty large size wheels, they don't have any curb rash or anything on them that I'm noticing. And it's the driver's side rear. And I'll just come right up here to the driver's side front, and all four wheels are in this same condition. And now I'll just quickly go over the front passenger side wheel just so you can kind of see that for yourself. It looks really good. And then just quickly go down here to the passenger side rear as well. Awesome. Now looking down the passenger side of this vehicle, I haven't noticed any kind of big door dings or scratches or anything like that. And what I'll do is I'll get up close here and just kind of lean off to the side so that you can see how good that paint looks and see that there are no big dents or anything like that. One thing that I did notice is very small, but it's right here in front of the gas tank. Right there. If you can see as I move the camera, you see that little spot right there. Not sure what would cause that, but it's a little scratch and a very minor dent right there. But that is present right here on the vehicle. Of course, as you back away with this color, not something you typically notice, but I do like to point out as much as I can with these videos. All right, and I have walked the driver's side of the vehicle. No dents, dings, or scratches that I have noticed. So everything looks great on the driver's side. All the way around here to the rear, the bumpers look really nice. No kind of scrapes or bruises or anything in this area down here. And I'll just kind of slowly go across that so that you can kind of see all of that for yourself. Everything looks great in the rear. All right, let's go ahead and open up those doors and take a quick look on the inside. All right, now start right here. Let's go ahead and hit the button. All right, stepping inside the rear of the vehicle, we do see where they have the WeatherTech mat. So the previous owner did have the WeatherTech mat here to help protect the carpet back here. And also everything back here looks really good. No kind of rips or tears in the carpet. No scrapes or anything that I'm noticing. Sometimes on SUV there may be a few little scuffs down here, which you do definitely see a little use right here, but by no means is any of this like a gash in the paint or anything like that. Everything, it looks like the previous owner did a pretty good job at taking care of things. And I'll just kind of get up here so that you can see that all the buttons are intact, no kind of paint scrapes or anything like that underneath the door. And let's go ahead and close that down. Awesome. All right, don't want to make the video too long, but let's go ahead and take a quick look on the interior. Everything looks really good in here. The seats are a very beautiful tan color. And as far as the condition of those seats, no kind of rips or tears or anything like that. Now these are the rear seats, and I'm just kind of slowly going over these so that you can kind of see all of that for yourself. It does look like this Porsche was very well taken care of on the inside. Now just kind of slowly go down here so that you can see all of that. Sometimes you see things like this ripping. It's not ripped in here. All of the buttons back here are intact in the vents. If I can get my camera to focus. Awesome. All right, taking a quick look at the front passenger side. Everything looks great on the door right here. Everything is intact, no kind of abnormal wear and tear. On the handles here, everything looks great. I'll get up close to these buttons down here. Everything looks good except for this little spot right here. It looks like something scraped up against it. Let me get that in focus. Some sort of little gash right there. I don't see anything on the door, so it doesn't look like anything was closed in the door to cause that. But I do see that little spot right here on the interior. As far as the seat and the condition of the leather, everything looks really good here. Now just kind of go up that slowly so that you can see all of that. No kind of wear right here or right down here, and it does look like they had the WeatherTech floor mats in the front here as well. All right, and looking at the front driver's side seat, no kind of crazy wear or anything here. Everything looks really good. I do notice right here on it, there's this little area right there. It doesn't look like it's any danger of ripping or anything, but that's just a little bit of normal wear and tear. But I do like to point that out in this little area right here. It is by no means anything crazy, and I'll just kind of show you this up close. The seats are still plushed. It doesn't look like they're worn down at all. And then just coming right around here so you can kind of see that all these buttons are intact, and that everything looks really nice over here. And then also on this driver's side door, no kind of wear here, or on the buttons. Everything is intact and everything looks good. All right, just taking a quick look at the center console here. Tons of buttons there, but they're all in pretty good condition, meaning they don't have any words rubbed off of them or anything. Just looking at this little armrest part right here. Everything looks good there too. And then of course, everything on the dash looks great as well. All right, so we're now inside the vehicle. I have the key fob right here. Now this particular Porsche does come with a single key fob. A lot of our vehicles are lease returns, and they, for whatever reason, they come with a single key fob, so this vehicle will have one key fob. And let's go ahead and crank it up. All right, we can see our exact mileage is 39,119 miles. Everything looks good on the dash. There's your navigation screen. As I pull this down in reverse, you can see your rear camera right there. All these buttons are fully functional. Your AC controls are right down here. Radio controls. Heated seat controls, ventilated seat controls. It does have all of that, and then you also have your analog clock right up here as well. Let's go ahead and turn this down. Awesome. All right, definitely didn't intend to make the video this long, but just wanted to show you everything. Awesome. All right, once again, this is James Miller here at Gulf Auto Direct in Waveland. If you have any other questions, feel free to give me a call, send me an email, or send me a text, and I'll be more than happy to answer those questions for you. Once again, thank you for choosing Gulf Auto Direct.